Hello everybody, this is the King of Pikmin here yet again, and as you can see, we are continuing with some Batman the Telltale series. Now, it's been a few days since I've done it, so I don't fully remember what's going down. I know we took on the Riddler and talked to Amanda Waller and all that, but I don't remember
excellent.
everything else.
I'm glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and our stock price has doubled since you took the company back from Oswald Cobblepot.
Of course it has.
The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run
that's
to.
right, we're meeting
I don't mean
Lucius.
to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to.
Talk about
we'll
awkward.
pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Please get wrecked. I feel like I messed up on that conversation. I should have just said tax papers or something, but that was a straight up lie.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your
Man, he's comfortable with Bruce.
But if you want me to stop,
Oh no, the seat is all yours.
this is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of
that's
test.
right. They're bringing him
Show
the
me.
puzzle because he wants to check it out.
Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
I mean,
No sign of
you
explosives
won't know
or poison.
exactly how
Already scanned for that
his
in the
mind
cave.
works.
Would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
Is that his daughter or something?
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Oh, it's his daughter. Yeah, that's his daughter's drone.
Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer.
She doesn't
Not
seem
bad,
too
huh?
quiet.
You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Well, please just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse
Lucius
waves?
is about to get replaced.
It's weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use.
Bang.
I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Good
Let me
lord.
take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
All right, if you
I
think
don't
you
wanna
can help,
scare her
then be
off.
my guest.
Oh, I know I can help.
Dang.
I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health.
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angered with me and Luke about that incident with the china.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
That'll probably come in
Catch
handy
you guys
eventually.
later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
I love how she called herself quiet. She's the opposite
All
of
right,
quiet.
then.
She's like really
Time to crack this
cocky
puzzle.
and loud. But I don't dislike her, so.
I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold?
I don't know if
Into
I
the
can
mission.
fully trust
We're
her.
going to
though.
need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her. She's family after all.
I guess.
Well, if she's anything like you,
She's better than me.
okay. Then let's give her a shot.
I mean, I trust Lucius.
Great.
So.
I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
But yeah, if Lucius is 100%.
Mr.
Oh,
Wayne.
no, not her again.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here?
I'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll, start without you.
What do they want? Man, she's still got that tablet
Sorry
of
for
hers.
the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's Behavioral Analysis Unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry, this won't take long.
That's what I like to hear. Are they gonna start playing chess and messing with my... Uh-oh. It's your office, Bruce. Just run over
This
there and move it.
office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
Just grab it and put it on the desk, under
Is
the
this
desk.
you?
It's not their business.
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything
Nice,
you've been
smooth.
through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people. I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler? That psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You helped the GCPD capture Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin. He was a terrorist, a member of the Children of Arkham, and your friend.
Yeah, what's your point?
Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally
Show
insane,
yourself out if you're
they
gonna be
seem
talking
drawn
like
to
that.
you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
They're not attracted to me any more than the average citizen. We live in one of the most dangerous cities in the world, right? Stands to reason I'd run into a few psychos.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
Yeah, we were friendly. He showed me around Arkham.
Is that right? According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Then you jumped into the fray. Several people were hurt.
I was trying to break up a fight.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact.
Good lord.
Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
I did not agree to that. Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious. You're important to him.
Yeah,
Well,
but that
I
doesn't
haven't
mean
seen
he's
or
important
heard
to
from him,
me.
So, did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest.
So much for this not taking
we've
long,
got a wall
lady.
in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
Every association you've made so far has been investigated by the authorities or covered by the press. I have nothing to hide.
All you do is hide. Hide behind the press, behind your money, your power.
What are you talking about?
I think it's all an elaborate mask. You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne.
Dude, she's in perfect position
You're
for a
afraid.
headbutt right now.
Maybe you don't trust us.
Prime positioning.
maybe
Oh,
you're a
even
criminal.
better now. Boom!
Father.
Give it to her.
Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
You've got the wrong idea. That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Let's hope not for your sakes. I'm not going to be as kind next time. I promise you that.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us. I might still be able to disable it, but
Is it
Just
a
hold
bomb?
tight, Lucius. I'm coming down to help.
it's too late for that. Tell Tiffany that I love her.
Oh no.
That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius!
We really made a difference, didn't
Oh,
we?
come on, no.
Batman.
Lucius!
Lucius! No!
That stupid
One
Avesta
killed and
lady.
14 injured after a tragic explosion
The
rocks
GCPD
Wayne
is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last
No.
Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of three
I
at
should have
Divinity
known.
Church this Sunday.
That was going to happen since they were introducing Tiffany and letting me bring her into the fold.
You were always there for me, Lucius. From the very beginning. I'm gonna miss you.
He was a
It's my
good man.
fault.
To lose him like this, it's hard to bear. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing, but this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Don't worry, Al. I will find him and bring him to justice. He will spend the rest of his life behind bars.
I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns supreme. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back.
Yeah.
I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
Man.
I should go talk to
Frickin'
her.
Lucius.
Yes, she can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Tiffany, I know what you're going through. I remember what it was like when I lost my parents. That, sudden emptiness.
You're laying on a little thick
There's
there,
no
Bruce.
feeling like it in the world.
I don't think it'll ever go away.
It certainly didn't for me.
He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad.
God, that makes me feel bad.
Now I guess it's true.
Oh, wow.
He was so
That's
busy.
rough.
I can remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Wow.
Tiffany,
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left. What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
Odd, Bruce. What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself. Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
Good Lord. I guess we're not bringing her in after all.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame.
Uh-oh.
At least he went out with a bang, right? Yeah, for that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but...
John, can I talk to you a sec?
Bruce! I was hoping I'd bump into you.
Why don't we catch up over here?
Yeah, I love that. We have so much to catch up on. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Wow, he's not very,
Look, I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans. Your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
what in the world? Okay, well, what in the world?
I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see. People get upset at the littlest things.
I mean, that's not exactly a little thing, player.
It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it.
Okay, we gotta, okay.
It's not like
He's clearly
Arkham.
losing it. Or, I mean, he's already lost it
Sometimes
with
I
the
miss those
Joker.
padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my God, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
This is a
If
really
everyone could please take their
unsettling,
seats,
like,
we will begin.
conversation. He's not very smart with his words, that's for sure.
Just sit down.
Today we gather to honor the memory of
Oh,
Lucius
God.
Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me.
Uh-oh.
You know, you might have been a little reluctant at the time, but if it wasn't for me, you'd still be in Arkham. Sleeping off your meds in the rec room with Zaz. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I didn't agree to that. But you did help me out.
Friends look out for each other. Am I right?
It depends on what you're... I shouldn't have agreed to that.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold.
That does not sound good.
You will meet them for me, won't you? Please, I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
I was so hoping you'd say that. We are going to have so much
I just don't want him to have an
fun.
outburst, like, in this, during the funeral.
I knew this would work
Calm
out.
down.
This air between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to
God,
commemorate the
everyone's
moment.
looking. Are you
The
kidding
guys
me
will
right
be
now?
so excited. Now, what filter should I use?
Put that away. This is a funeral, for God's sake.
I'm sorry. I got so caught up in it all, I completely forgot. I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys. I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself
that guy.
the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out.
Good
He's a
lord.
thief and a killer, and worst of all, He's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised.
Just from the news. The guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
Yeah, because you'd kill him.
You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no.
Maybe you're
I
being really
said
loud,
too
Joker.
much.
I already said I mean your friends, John. Now tell me what you know.
Jeez. Well, if it means that much to you. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you?
Yeah, this is
I'll
bad.
find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
Do not get involved.
When this clearly means so much to you. No. Don't you worry about a thing. I'll take care of this.
Oh, Lord.
Just meet my friends later, like I asked.
I
Look,
said I'll meet
I
him.
think
Doesn't mean I'm
I've
gonna do
stayed
anything.
my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry.
Good Lord.
It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
I don't trust you one bit. He'll
I
return.
know we'll see each other again soon.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
But yeah, he is not. Oh man, that was really awkward. Even though it's just a game, like that whole funeral thing with him like having outbursts and stuff. God, I was trying to avoid him having outbursts. That's why I was just agreeing with him.
Enjoying the view.
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier, but when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy.
Yeah, no kidding.
Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up, and what happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne has a talent for finding himself in the crosshairs.
You can say that again. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
Oh God. I like the sound of 46th
A construction site at the center of 46th. Abandoned.
Harvey's boys demolished that area, chasing the children of Arkham. There's nothing but a crater there. Not really a place for Riddler to have a hideout.
Well, I was wrong. Let's work our way over.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
The only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. If this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you
so.
said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. So stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me. And I don't think she's good for Gotham.
We all need to draw a line somewhere. It's what separates us from the scum we're trying to catch.
I'm glad to hear you say that. The thing with Waller is her line's real blurry. Sometimes you can't see it at all.
She's even mostly
I was
most of the time
ordered to
she's
give
like
her
kind of a
updates
villain.
on breaks in the Riddler case. Now, if there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
All right, fine,
Notify
just tell
Waller.
her.
She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people on the way.
Yes, sir.
Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
I'm glad that Gordon and Batman have such a good relationship. I mean, they always kind of did, but in this one, they're even more chatty than like ever before. Like in the comics or anything. Normally, it's still pretty like business oriented, but in this one, they're like real friendly. All right, so that'll do it for this episode, guys. Let me pause it here. Hopefully, it's saved so that when I continue next time, it's right from that spot. But yeah, thanks for watching, and looks like next time we'll be encountering the Riddler, hopefully. So I'll see you guys then.